Thank you for being here. This will be a guided practice for breath awareness. So my intention is to guide a practice that is suitable for anyone who is open to connecting with their breath and presence, and whether you are an experienced pranayama practicer or whether this is your very first time tuning in with this sort of type of awareness with your breath and your body. All who are curious are welcome here, and I'm grateful to be here with you. So, the most important thing is that you keep in mind always in your practice that you know what's best for your body, and you have the inner wisdom to know how to make adjustments, that you feel that freedom within the practice always to make adjustments, to take a break, to pause the video, to step away, do what you gotta do to take care of you. So I introduce this practice saying this so that you make the choices in this practice that are most suited for you, and that goes for how you position yourself as we begin, and any movements that you choose to explore. I'll make suggestions and then you find and explore what feels good for you. So you may begin seated, and that might be on a mat. You might put a pillow under your bum to support yourself. The key here is we want to have a nice elongated spine to support our breath. This practice is actually really lovely lying down if you're comfortable in Shavasana. So that would look like this. Just letting your body melt into the earth here. And your spine would be nice and long this way. Or you can be in a cross-legged seat. You might choose to use the wall to support you. And that way you can really feel your breath in the wall on your back, which is nice. You might put your legs out and cross your legs. Or another option is to have a chair and sit on the edge of the chair with your feet planted on the floor, and again having that nice elongated spine. So find and explore what position you'd like to work in today. And once you've arrived there, we'll do a little bit of movement to check in with our energetic bodies. So all are welcome here, no matter how you're arriving today. We're just going to do a little check-in here. So if it feels comfy for you, you can place your right hand on your navel, your left hand on your heart, and not changing anything here, just noticing the natural flow of your breath, feeling the earth beneath you, supporting you, feeling those contact points, whether if you're seated in a chair, the energy coming up through your feet, your sits bones, feeling that energy come up through the spine, up through the crown of the head, relaxing the shoulders down, and releasing any tension in the forehead, relaxing the eyes, the temples, releasing the jaw, and just noticing how you're arriving today, no judgments, and maybe setting an intention for your practice today. What brought you here? What is your intention throughout this practice? Maybe it's to give yourself some love, some nourishment, to find some peace and presence, to slow down. And now, coming out of this little check-in, we'll do some movement. So I'll give some different options here, but we'll start with some shoulder rolls. Rolling your shoulders up towards the ears, back, down, and around. Maybe you want to bring in some breath awareness here, bringing the inhale as your shoulders come up. A nice exhale as they come back and down and around. And reversing that, bring your shoulders back, up towards the ears, forward. And maybe you want to alternate your shoulders. Bring the right shoulder up, back, and around, followed by the left. So moving in circles here, allowing your body to freely move through space. Letting your breath naturally flow. And reversing. Now bringing both shoulders up towards the ears with a little squeeze and letting it go. So some energetic release here. Bringing your shoulders up and tightening the muscles in the arms, maybe the hands squeezing and letting it all go. We'll do that one more time, bringing the shoulders up towards the ears, squeezing the arms, squeezing the fingers, tightening all the muscles, and letting it all go. I'll do some light circles with the neck from the left, down and around to the right. Feeling the nice stretch in the side of the neck and being gentle. Coming back to center, placing your right hand down. It could be on the side of the chair or on the floor beside you. Raising the left hand up over to the right side, feeling a beautiful side body stretch in the left side, all the way up from the hip, side body, up through the armpit, and reversing that, planting the left hand down, stretching up through the right side body, fingertips over to the left side. Now we can add in the option here if you like a little more energetic release as you stretch up through the left side body this time. As we come down, you might do a little shake. And same thing on the right side. Breathing up, inhaling, fingertips over to the left. And on the exhale, shake it out. Do that again on the left side, reaching up over to the right, fingertips over to the right, and shaking out the left hand down. And releasing anything that you no longer want to carry. Same thing on the right side. And exhale, shake it out. Now doing a check-in here, sitting up straight and bringing your hands together at heart center. Feeling the breath, just noticing. Maybe you notice the chest gently moving against the thumbs as the chest rises on the inhale. And releasing any tension on the exhale. Now we'll do a little bit of chest opening and spinal stretch. So bringing your hands out to the side, opening up the arms wide, like you have big wings that you're stretching out. Opening up the heart, feeling the stretch in the shoulder blades. And then bringing the hands forward. As you do so, rounding the spine, bringing the navel into the spine and creating a nice curve in the back, pushing away anything that you no longer want to carry. Opening up the wings, stretching out wide, feeling that lovely stretch in the back and opening the heart and creating some resistance. How much resistance you want to feel today as you push away any tension. Opening up the wings and what feels good to push away today. Bring the hands down to the knees, noticing how you feel. And now we'll move into the breath awareness. If there's any final movements that you'd like to take, if you feel like you want to shake out a little more, feel free to do so. You might stomp out, do a little cat dance. If you want to let anything go through the feet, the earth has your back. So last call for final movements in this section, but of course you can always dance if you want to. And now we'll move to breath. So here is, again, you might choose to change your position for this section, or you might stay where you were. Like I said, you can lie down and feel the breath in your back if you want to do this in Shavasana, or you can do this seated or in a chair. So I'm going to stay seated here just for guiding purposes. And wherever you are, again, bringing your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. And when you're ready, bringing your awareness to the space between the eyebrows on the forehead, the third eye point here, and imagining a twinkling star. Letting the breath flow naturally. Now bringing your awareness to the inside back of the skull, imagining a golden egg, and you can see out of this golden egg. So you're observing the twinkling star now in your third eye from the viewpoint of the golden egg in the back of the skull. Now bringing your awareness to a foot behind your head. So imagining you're watching your body. You can see that golden egg. You can see that golden egg being aware of the twinkling star at the third eye point. So you are the observer. You are aware that you are aware. from this observing awareness, bringing your awareness back to the sensations of breath in your body without making any changes. Noticing your body being breathed. It knows how to do this. Naturally flowing air. Still with your hand on your belly and the other hand on the heart. Just observing. Noticing where you feel the sensations of breath throughout your body. Beginning to bring awareness to the inhales. Noticing where do the inhales seem to begin in your body? Does the movement seem to originate from a specific point? Allowing the breath to flow like waves in the ocean. You just know how to go. Noticing on the inhales, is there a rhythm? What is the general sensations that you feel? Are there changes to the space throughout your chest and your collarbone? How do your inhales feel today? Now bringing attention to the crest of the breath after the inhale as you're full of breath. What are these sensations like? Is there a natural pause that happens at the top of the inhale before flowing into the exhale? What are the general feelings of awareness and sensations in the body in the crest of the inhale? No judgments, again, just checking in with how things are feeling today. Now bringing awareness to the exhales. Do you notice a rhythm with the flow of air on the exhales? What is that like? Where do you feel movement in your body on the exhales? What are the overall sensations? And quality of awareness as your body breathes out, letting go. Now, noticing after the exhale, is there a natural pause, space at the bottom of the breath before a new inhale comes in? What is that natural pause like after the exhale? What are the sensations in your body? Letting the body be breathed. You are supported and held by the earth as your body breathes. Now bringing both hands to the lower belly, we'll begin bringing awareness into this area and bringing the breath down into this area. So as you breathe in, inviting in air down into the lower belly and feeling the expansion in this area, allowing the lower belly, the sides, and the back to fully expand on the inhales and contract on the exhales. So just exploring here how you can invite in space, to take up space with your body as it fills with air, and consciously drawing the air in through the nasal passageways, down into the belly, and filling up all sides. If you're lying down or if you have the back back against the wall. Noticing as you breathe in the earth rising up to meet your back. And as you exhale, sinking down, feeling yourself be supported. Noticing the expansion in your back body. If you're seated, you can place your hands on your sides here. Exploring, feeling that expansion in the side body, in the lower belly. And now perhaps bringing your hands to your back if you're seated, or as if you're laying down, again, utilizing the support to feel that expansion in the lower back. Now with this awareness we've created in our lower body, taking up lots of space, we'll do some samavritti, equal parts breathing, with that awareness in the lower belly. So if it feels comfortable for you, we'll do 4 counts in and exhaling 4 counts. Or you may choose to go with your own counts that feel good for you. Whatever, you never want to force any pattern of breath that doesn't feel comfy. So just finding something that feels comfortable for you. And again, you can have your hands on your lower belly here and drawing the breath down into that lower belly. So we'll begin inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. And continuing with your own pace, keeping that awareness on bringing the breath all the way down into the lower belly, feeling that expansion through all sides of the body. And on the exhale, drawing the navel back towards the spine, compressing that area, releasing all the air out. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, as if you're blowing air into a balloon. When you're ready, we can let that practice go. Bring the hands back to heart center, noticing how we're feeling. And closing our practice, thanking ourselves for showing up, for slowing down, for nurturing ourselves with the healing powers of breath. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful prana breath. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'm so grateful to be here with you. Be well. Much love.